いらっしゃいませ。お客様。
いらっしゃいま
せ。ようこそサンシャイン。
どうもどうも。
ようこそサンシャイン。
かわいいな。
お待ちしてます。
かわいいな。かわいいな。
お願いします。盛り上がっていきます。
おしぼりです。
助かりました。
失礼します。こちらになります。失礼いたしました。
いらっしゃい。
いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。
ようこそサンシャイン。
また来ちゃったよ。
どうぞこちら。
お待たせしました。ありがとうございます。お願いします。
いいね。天才やな。
嬉しいです。
こちらになり
助
ます。
かりました。わ
盛り上がってきた。
ありがとうございます。よろしくお願いします。お願いします。
面白いね君。
レディースグラス。
わかりました。
失礼します。こちらになります。失礼いたしました。
楽しい。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
今するで。
めっちゃ
いいよ。
嬉しい。
盛り上がるね。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございました。
ほんまありがとう。
いらっしゃいま
ありがとうございます。
どうぞ
お願いします。お願いします。ほんまありがとう。
ご延長ありがとうございました。
ありがとうございます。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。こちらになります。
めっちゃ嬉しい。ようこそ
ようこそ
サンシャインへ。
どうぞ。
ほんまありがとう。
盛り上がるね。
ようこそサンシャインへ。
どうもどうも。
どうぞ。
盛り上がってきた。
お願いします。いらっしゃい。
めっちゃ入ってる。
こちらになります。
ありがとうございます。
こちらになります。
ありがとうございます。お願いし
いらっしゃいま
おー
せ。どうぞ。
最高だよ。
アイス交換い
頼
たしま
りにしてます。
す。今するで。
盛り上がってきちゃったよ。
ありがとうございます。
美人だな。
はーい。ありがとうございます。
おおきにね。おおきにね。おおきにね。
お願いします。ありがとうございます。
こちらになります。
お願いします。
ご延長はいかがでしょう。ありがとうございます。
おおきにね
いらっ。しゃいませ。今するで。こちらになります。
嬉しいです。お願いします。盛り上がります。
いらっしゃいま
また来たね。
こちらになります。
かわいい。
サンシャインに
いらっしゃいませ。
ありがとうございます。
盛り上が
嬉しい
るね。
です。お願いします。よろしくお
いらっ
願いします。
しゃいませ。
白いね
ごゆっくりと。こちらになります。
今日は最高
嬉しい。
だ。
ほんまありがとう。いらっしゃい。
ようこそ
ありがとうございます。
やった
メニューになります。
わかりました。めっちゃ嬉しい。嬉しいです。
楽しいよ。
こそ
絶対
お願いします。
だよな。最高だよ。
ゲストグラス
助かりました。
おおきにね。
ありがとう。お願いし
盛り上がるね。
こちらになります。
おおきにね。
ようこそ参加ご指輪
フィーバーするぜ。かわいい。最高だ。
ありがとうございます。
かわいいな。
めっちゃ嬉しい。ありがとうございます。お願いします。お願いします。
ご延長はいかが
延長で。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
おおきにね。
アイス交換いたします。
助かったわ。
こちらになります。いらっしゃいませ。
また来ちゃったよ。
ほんまありがとう。
盛り上がってきたわ。最高だよ。
ようこそ最初にありがとうございます。お願いします。
フィーバーするぜ。
メニューに
助かったわ。
かわい
こちらになります。ようこそ参
いな。ま
加ご指
た来たぜ。
おおきにね。
盛り上がってお願いし
か
ます。
わいいな。
こちらになります。
フィーバーするぜ。
ありがとうござい
ようこ
ます。
そご指輪
おおきにね。
ほんまありがとう。
あ
嬉しいです。めっちゃお願いし
こちらになります。
最高や。
こちらになります。
ます。いらっしゃいませ。
いらっしゃいま
いいじゃない
せ。どうぞこちら。ご延長はいかが
延
ですか。
長お願い。
ご延長ありがとうございます。
ありがとうございます。嬉しいです。いらっしゃい
お
ませ。
おきにね。
すごいタイプだよ。
レディースグラス
わかりました。
かわいい。
ありがとうございます。
盛り上がってきたわ。
お願いします。
盛り上がるね。
Yo. Okay, so yeah, I got a mic, but I have no idea if this actually works. Okay, I guess it does. Interesting. But yeah, anyways, if there's someone watching, like, yeah, this is just a little test stream. I was going to stream on Twitch, but then I actually just, like, 10 minutes ago realized that, yeah, you can actually, like, stream on YouTube as well. I mean, like, from the PS4. So, and I don't know which platform is better, YouTube or Twitch, but at least, like, when it comes to watching streams, I prefer YouTube, so I was like, well, yeah, let's try YouTube. And yeah, it seems to work. By the way, JD, what's your Instagram handle or name? But yeah, I think I'm like, even if this is like fairly convenient to stream from the PS4, I think I really should get a capture card. Alright, so yeah, I don't... Okay, let's see. Alright, so yeah, I don't... Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna check your account out. Alright, followed. Yeah, they aren't cheap, but yeah, I gotta look into it because, okay, so for example here, cause the problem here is that you can see like the actual like PlayStation feed, and I kind of feel like it would be better to have like my own like customized like layout and stuff. Because now it's just showing like that on air and like my PlayStation icon and stuff. But yeah, I'm at least happy to know that it does work on YouTube as well. But yeah, I gotta check out if there are like some cheap but good capture cards, because I would also like to stream some Switch games, so not just PS4. And yeah, I have no idea how the audio is like the game audio is probably fine, but like I'm actually using a very cheap microphone at the moment. I have a better one, but I couldn't find it, of course, so I'm using like a €10 headset at the moment. Because I mean, I do have like a legit mic, like a snowball mic, which is like, yeah, I mean, it's fairly decent. But yeah, like the one that I'm using right now, yeah, it's, I don't know, the sound quality is probably like really bad. Okay, yeah, that's good to know. Elgato 60. Yeah, yeah, most people, well, like when it comes to like streaming and capture cards, like yeah, a lot of people always recommend Elgato, and that's probably like the one that I'm gonna go for. Because yeah, like those are available like everywhere, so should be easy to find and buy. But yeah, I gotta say, like, thank you for checking out my test stream, cause yeah, this is definitely like helping me, cause like testing alone is a bit difficult. Because yeah, I mean, I do have the like the channel open on my laptop, but it's always better if like someone else is checking it out. But yeah, I'm probably gonna, like, once I, like, start streaming, like, for real, I'm probably gonna start with Yakuza 0. Like, this is, like, another playthrough, like, I have a bunch of save files, and, this one is, what was it, yeah, chapter 7, so probably gonna start a new save file. Cause yeah, it would be a bit stupid to start from the middle of the game. But yeah, I did an Instagram poll, or I was asking people like which game should I start with, and a lot of people, most people actually said Yakuza 0, and yeah, it does make sense. Some people said Judgment, yeah, that would be a good one as well, and then Yakuza Ishin, which I also wanna play. So yeah, like I also wanna play Ishin, but like I know Ishin is gonna be a bit of a more challenging playthrough because it is in Japanese, and I know some Japanese, but my Japanese is kinda bad. I know there's a really good guide for Ishin, but yeah, like if I do stream Ishin, it's gonna be a very slow playthrough because I'm gonna have to be, you know, checking out the guide all the time. Yeah, thank you for, yeah, like really appreciated that, and I'm happy that you like my content. By the way, how is the, like, the actual, like the video stream, like is there any lag, like does it work fine? Cause I know like when it comes to like streaming on YouTube, like a lot of people have issues, like it gets laggy and might get disconnected. Okay, that was weird. Like the dude knocked me down and then he got scared. Like, why? Okay, yeah, that's good to hear. Because yeah, I know, like I mentioned, a lot of people like they have issues. But I'm not sure if it's about the like the viewer count or your location or your internet connection. Like I know that like some people who like even if they have a good connection, like they might still have. Like the stream might still be laggy, and that is something like on the YouTube side. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna have like 5 people watching my streams. Maybe it's not gonna be an issue. Yeah, Elgato. Yeah, that should be a good one. Also, okay, so I assume that it works with like all the modern consoles. because I haven't been checking out like does it work with the like probably gonna work with the PS4, but does it like also work with like with the Switch, for example? Because I mean, like if I'm gonna start streaming for real, like I'm probably like those will be the two consoles, and maybe PC. Because I do have a gaming laptop, but I mean I don't really game on PC that much, but at least I do have one. So yeah, I could also play some PC games. Oh snap. Mr. Shakedown. Okay, yeah. Gotta be real careful here. Okay, let's cheese this part. Cause yeah, I don't wanna lose all my money. Because yeah, Mr. Shakedown is one of the most... I mean, yeah, like... Okay, so yeah, there's a secret boss that's even stronger than Mr. Shakedown, but like out of all the like the regular enemies, like yeah, Mr. Shakedown is like the most dangerous one. Because like I have a like Majima here is like I have updated or upgraded a lot of the abilities. As you can see here, I have a like almost fully upgraded Majima outside of the, well yeah, I mean the legend style, because you can upgrade that until like level 999. So my Majima is quite strong, but still like if Mr. Shakedown actually catches me, like he can basically, well, not like he can't one-shot me, but like yeah, he can kill me like super fast. Yeah, like here. So yeah, like he's can't really play with him. And yeah, of course I ran out of ammo. Okay, but let's see. Between the internet, YouTube servers, encores, blah blah blah, a lot can go wrong. Yeah, yeah. Elgato HD 60S works with Xbox One, Switch, and 64. Oh yeah, it even works with the older consoles. Well, that's nice. And yeah, JD, don't worry about it. Your English is really good. Yeah, like the PC hardware. Okay, so yeah, I actually got my gaming laptop like a year ago, or well, last summer, and it should be able to handle streaming, because yeah, it's I mean it's fairly powerful, well, at least for a laptop. I mean, of course it's not as like not as powerful as like the like a good like desktop PC, but it should be able to handle streaming. But yeah, we'll see. Like I'm gonna do some testing with that as well. But yeah, first let's let's get rid of Mr. Shakedown. But yeah, when it comes to like streaming Yakuza, yeah, it's a bit... It can be a bit tricky, or at least like, cause in Yakuza there's a lot of like side content, and like I know that like some people basically they play these games for like the main story, and they basically, you know, skip like all the side stories and all the mini games and that kind of stuff. Yeah, for me, I really love the side stories and all the side content. So what, like, even if I try, like, I recently started replaying Yakuza 6, and I was like, well, cause I recently beat Yakuza 5, and then I was like, well, I'm just gonna do like a quick story-only playthrough of Yakuza 6, because I mean it's not a super long game, a lot shorter than most Yakuza games. It's like maybe 20 hours just for the story. So I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do like a story-only playthrough. But of course, what happened to me, like what happens to me with Yakuza games very often, I'm like maybe in chapter 6, and so far I've done like every side story. I've been doing a lot of like a lot of the side content, been playing like all the mini games and stuff. And now I'm like, oh my god, like I got the platinum trophy for the game years ago, and I really don't need to do like anything. Like I don't need to complete like any stories or any mini games. But it's just too much fun, and that's something that I gotta figure out, like how to do, like how to do, like the streams, like, cause I don't just wanna do like, I don't just wanna do, cause I mean it can get boring if I'm, you know, playing darts or pool all the time, or just do like the side quests. So gotta find like a good balance. Oh, about the mic, this is not my main mic. This is actually a 10 euro headset, so it's a really cheap and crappy one. I do have a decent like snowball mic, but I couldn't find it, so that's why I'm using like this ghetto as mic. But yeah, like when I actually start streaming, yeah, I'm gonna be using a better mic. But yeah, like with the Yakuza streams, I definitely do wanna, cause I kind of wanna show like what these games are about, and a lot of the, or like if you just play through the story, like the stories are usually like really good in these games, and the gameplay is fun. But I mean, you don't really get the entire Yakuza experience if you just play through the main story, because there's a million different side quests, and that the side quests are very different compared to the actual main story, because the main story, like it's always like a really brutal like crime drama. So yeah, like the main story is always super serious, but then you get you get to see like a different side of Yakuza and a different side of the characters, like when you do the side quests. So that's why I at least want to do some of those, like the more wacky and the fun ones. But I'm probably not gonna do like every side quest, cause I mean there's a lot of these. Cause yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's 100 in Yakuza 0. So yeah, I mean it's one of those things that some people might find boring if I just keep doing those. Oh yeah, it's Mr. Libido. Yeah, I've had a good mic for a while. The problem is that it's quite big, so always like I don't keep it in my like living room where I do like all my gaming. So I always happen to misplace the mic. So once again, like I don't remember where I actually put it, because I don't like use it that often. Or like every once in a while when I actually need a need like good audio quality for, like if I'm, I don't know, recording something for a school assignment or stuff like that. But yeah, like about Yakuza, yeah, like when it comes to streaming, I definitely wanna stream like the kind of games that I'm like familiar with and like kind of like comfortable with, and like games that I know well. Yeah, I mean sure there are like some games that I kind of would wanna stream blind. But when it comes to actually like interacting with people, it's definitely like easier to stream. Like for example, Yakuza 0. Like I have played this game quite a bit. I know this game like really well. So when it comes to like interacting with people, it's fairly easy for me because I don't have to focus on the game like 24/7 or 100%. So I can actually like check the chat and all that while playing. Because I know that with some games, like one game that I kind of wanted to stream was Super Mario 35. But I mean, don't have a capture card yet, and that was only on the Switch. But that was the kind of game that I was like super into, and I played it a lot, and I was like, yeah, this would be a real fun game to stream. But it's also the kind of game that where you have to focus, like because I mean, one small mistake and you're dead, and that's it. So it's not like it would have been like a real fun game to actually like watch. But it's something that like I know that I wouldn't really have been able to like react to people's comments and stuff. Oh yeah, the spoiler thing. Yeah, that's definitely something to consider or take into consideration because yeah, like for example, Nier Replicant that just came out is one game that I'm gonna start playing soon. I don't know if I'm gonna stream it, but I know it's very story heavy, and I haven't seen any spoilers regarding the game, so I have no idea what happens in that. And I know I've heard that the story is like actually like really crazy and mind-blowing and all that good stuff. So I don't want to get spoiled. So, but then again, I don't know if the spoilers are that big of a deal because obviously, like I'm not gonna have like hundreds of people, you know, watching my streams. It's probably gonna be, you know, just a few people, and if it's just like my Instagram followers, like I don't know, they seem to be cool people, so I don't think they would like really, you know, intentionally spoil anything. Because yeah, I mean, I kind of feel like with Yakuza games, well, okay, I'm definitely gonna try not to spoil anything, because I mean I have played through all of these, and you know I know the stories. I mean, yeah, sure, there are like some things that I've forgotten about, but still, like yeah, I'm definitely gonna try not to spoil like the whole story, because I don't know, maybe there will be like some people who haven't played Yakuza games, but yeah, we'll see. But yeah, that's definitely like a good point about spoilers, and I definitely have to have like some kind of a warning that yeah, please, like if you have played the game, please, you know, don't spoil the game for, you know, the other viewers. Oh, you already cleared Nier. Whoa, that was fast. Yeah, I have no idea how long the game is. I actually have it on the PS3, but I haven't played the PS3 version yet. And I ordered the remaster, and it was shipped on Tuesday, but it still hasn't arrived. So, cause I mean, I was actually like planning to play it this weekend. Well, on my own, alone. But yeah, I was planning to play it, but it didn't arrive, so I ended up playing, well, Yakuza and some Fire Emblem. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna start playing Nier, but yeah, I'm good. Well, okay, so Nier Automata is not, I mean, if you want all the endings, then yeah, it's quite long, but like the first ending wasn't that long. Or the first playthrough. Yeah, I mean, like when it comes to spoiling the game, like when it comes to like me spoiling the game, like, okay, so obviously, like, you will see like all the cutscenes and that kind of stuff. So I mean, that is like spoiling the game for you if you haven't played. But like the point is that I know what's gonna happen in this game, like, you know, in the following chapters. So that is something that I wouldn't spoil for people. Like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, this character dies in the next chapter. Okay, 17 hours. Oh yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I'm probably gonna. Well, I really hope that I'm gonna get it tomorrow and maybe even beat the game next week if it's, or well, at least get like one of the endings next week. Yeah, Pac-Man 99. I haven't actually played it yet, cause okay, so I really loved Mario 35, and I played daily for, well, since day one until almost the end. I put like over 200 hours into it, and until last week of the game I played it non-stop, cause I was like, yeah, I just wanna OD on this game because it's gonna go away soon, so I won't be able to play it. So I don't know, I grinded a lot of wins during that, like, last week. Like, if I recall correctly, like I had 300 wins before the last week, and then I made it to 400 wins, and so yeah, I mean that was like 100 wins in a week. And before that, I, you know, had like 300 weeks in, you know, almost 6 months. So that was some intense grinding. And at the end, I was like, okay, so finally I've played Mario 35 enough. You know, I can put down the game, and it's gonna be fine if I, you know, don't get to play it anymore. But yeah, Pac-Man 99. I don't know. I guess I was a bit burned out after my Mario grind. So I haven't even tried Pac-Man yet. I kind of want to play it, but the difference between like Pac-Man and Mario is that, like, okay, so the original Super Mario Brothers is my it was the first game that I ever played. So, and I mean, it's a game that I, you know, play like fairly often. Like, I don't know, like I play through the game like once a year at least. Still love the game. So I mean, I was, you know, fairly decent at the game, like, right from the get-go. But Pac-Man is something like, I mean, Pac-Man's cool, but I haven't never been good at Pac-Man, like any Pac-Man, any version of Pac-Man. So, and at this point, I kind of feel like, and yeah, and I mean, it's Pac-Man 99, so I know it's gonna be a lot harder than Mario 35. So yeah, Mario 35, I mean, yeah, you only have 35 players, and I mean, I got pretty good at the end, or by the end, but still there were like some, especially like in Japan, like they had like some super good players. And yeah, because I mean, not only did I play the game, but I also, you know, watch other people play on Twitch and stuff, and like some people just were insanely good at that game. So, and the meta of the game kept, you know, changing. I mean, yeah, obvious, like it happens. So the meta of the game changed over the course of the, you know, the game, and it was interesting to see like the evolution of the game. But yeah, with Pac-Man 99, I kind of feel like, since I'm not even that good at Pac-Man, and now people have been playing for a few weeks, and I don't know anything like with Mario, it wasn't just enough that you are, you know, like good at playing like Mario, but it helps. But you gotta know the meta. But yeah, with Pac-Man 99, like I have no idea like what to do in that game. So I'm a bit scared to like actually like start playing it. I have a really big pile of shame. Yeah, well, same here. Especially since I, you know, end up replaying Yakuza games all the time. Yeah, the face cam. Yeah. Yeah, Mario 35, well, unfortunately, it was only, like, the game, like, you can't play it anymore. It was only until the end of March. Cause yeah, it was like the anniversary game, and you know Nintendo, like what they did with like the Mario 35 stuff, like the game is no longer available. But yeah, the face cam. Yeah, I'm not sure about the face cam because I kinda like I kinda wanna do it, and I kinda don't wanna do it. Like I don't know. I gotta figure something out, because I know that when you have a, like when you can see the streamer or their avatar or whatever, like it's definitely better than just hearing their voice, or like the worst is like when there's like no audio or video, like when you just see like the game. Like there should at least be like some, you know, commentating, kind of like right now. But yeah, like the face cam stuff, yeah, I gotta figure out, because I kinda wanna do it, but then I kinda don't wanna do it. So yeah, I gotta figure out if there's a way to kinda like still stay like kinda anonymous while having a like a face cam. Okay, yeah, I guess I'm now ready to play Pac-Man 99. But yeah, I mean, it's a shame that like Mario 35 went away, because like Tetris 99 is still online, and it has been for quite some time. And I also suck at Tetris. Like I'm the worst like Tetris player. I like Tetris, but I don't know. I'm not good at like fast-paced puzzle games. But yeah, like Mario, like I legit like that game, and like I don't even like play online like multiplayer games. Like that was the first like competitive online game that I played since like Splatoon 3. I mean, not Splatoon 3, Splatoon 2, and I stopped playing Splatoon 2 like years ago. And like I don't care about like the battle royale games or anything like that. But like Mario 35, like I don't know, that was like my kind of game. So yeah, that was my kind of game, and I'm like, man, like if I could still play it, I definitely would still play it. Cause yeah, like Tetris 99 and Pac-Man 99, like the ideas are cool, but I don't know, like the actual like core gameplay mechanics and the actual games, like I don't like. I would, okay, yeah, straight up would rather play Mario than Tetris or Pac-Man. Even if those are legendary games as well, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm a Mario fanboy for life. But yeah, like when it comes to the games that I wanna stream, like besides Yakuza, yeah, definitely like some Switch games, but I'm kinda not sure like which ones. Like I have quite a big like collection of Switch games, so there's a lot of like possibilities. Like initially I wanted to play Animal Crossing, but the problem is that like my island is pretty much finished, so there's like not a whole lot to do on my AC island. So I know that if I did stream it, it would be like super boring, because it would just be me like showing off my island, and there wouldn't really be anything to like build or design. Because yeah, when it comes to like AC streams, I know a lot of people do like they build stuff and they design and that kind of stuff. And I mean, when it comes to AC streams, like that's the kind of stuff I also enjoy. Because yeah, it kind of sucks that there's like no fun mini games or anything like that. I don't want it to be boring. I want to play Animal Crossing. Yeah, it's... yeah. It's, yeah, AC... Yeah, it's, like, that game definitely, like, requires a certain mind state. Like, okay, so one thing that AC is like really good for, like when it comes to streaming, like when you want to just have like a real like comfy and, you know, chill stream that is like made just chatting. But if it's anything more than that, then I don't know, like I wouldn't really have anything to do. But like if I do get a capture card, like I'm definitely gonna do like at least like one AC stream just to like show off my island. Because I do have a 5-star island, and it is okay, so it's not the most amazing one, but I mean I do have like some cool stuff on my island, but yeah, it's not, yeah, like it's not the most amazing one, but yeah, but I do wanna, you know, stream it. Walk away. Yeah. Peace out. No. Oh. Okay, so let's hope that the good old YouTube doesn't ban me for what I'm about to do. Yeah, this might be the kind of content that I'm not gonna be showing on the screen. I mean, the stream. But since this is only a test stream, we can do it. Because I know that YouTube is a bit... I don't know how Twitch is, but like... I know that like this kind of content might get the stream banned. Because apparently YouTube Kun is an innocent virgin who can't handle half-naked men or women. So yeah, it might be that when you show stuff like that and the stream isn't flagged as like, I don't know, is it like adult content or whatever, or age restricted, then it might be that, yeah, the stream gets banned. But yeah, I mean, it's definitely something that, like, I don't know how the age restriction stuff works, but most likely I will be cursing, and also Yakuza games. Yeah, like, I mean, these ain't exactly for kids, so yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get an OnlyFans account for streaming questionable Yakuza content. Yeah, Yakuza 6 and Yakuza Kiwami 2 also have similar kind of stuff, so if we one day make it to those games, then yeah. Well, okay, yeah, that's, yeah, thanks for the tips, because yeah, I'm a total noob who doesn't really know. Like, I mean, like, I know how streaming, or I mean, well, I don't know how actual streaming works, but like, I have, you know, watched other people stream, so I know like how certain things work, or at least how they should work, and like, what to be careful with. And also, yeah, I gotta make sure that my channel doesn't get flagged as like a children's channel or content for kids. Although knowing me, I don't think my content would ever ever get accidentally flagged as like, yeah, this is suitable for kids. Because sometimes I swear like a motherfucker. Yeah, like the hentai thing is, cause okay, so okay, if you were to stream hentai, like straight up hentai, yeah, you will get banned. But even like what is like really annoying about YouTube is that if you kind of like don't wanna get shadow banned or you don't wanna get your video or streams well shadow banned or deleted, you can't even kind of like use the word hentai. Like a lot of people, like there are like some YouTubers who actually talk about hentai and do like hentai reviews and that kind of stuff. All kinds of hentai content, but then in the title they don't actually like they intentionally like misspell the word hentai. But like I don't know, like using like different kind of signs or like let's say spelling hentai with the at mark or adding like spaces between letters and that kind of stuff. So technically, yeah, you can talk about hentai. But yeah, with YouTube you never know. Hentai is that chicken from Thailand. Yeah, also like henti or hentai. But the problem here is that I don't actually watch hentai. So my hentai stream would be, or well, I mean, yeah, it would probably be entertaining in a way that I would be reacting to like some really weird shit. Cause I mean, I know that like hentai, or at least a lot of hentai is like really weird shit. So maybe it would it would be fun to react to like something something really weird and disgusting. But I don't know if I don't know if YouTube is the right place for that. But yeah, I don't know. I guess Masa's hentai reviews would be something else. But yeah, I'm happy that this works, and that the audio, even with the shitty mic, that it's, I guess, apparently like not that bad. But what I don't like is the kind of like the layout, cause yeah, it's annoying that you can. Okay, so first of all, it's annoying that I can't actually like see the comments, like the YouTube comments on my TV screen. So that is annoying. Like when you actually, I don't know if there's something like in the PS4 settings to enable that, but I don't know. I might have just like fucked up with the settings. Yeah, thanks JD. Yeah, have a good rest, and yeah, thanks for checking out the stream, and yeah, thanks for the help and stuff. But yeah, like what I don't like is the layout, because yeah, I actually have to like, yeah, I have the stream open on my laptop, and yeah, my laptop is in front of me, but I would like rather see the comments on the TV screen instead of like having to watch, having to check out like my laptop. And the layout is, I mean, it's really bad, because I mean, Yeah, like what you guys can see, it looks a bit ridiculous. So I would like to have a real nice layout, and I know that you can actually like even on YouTube, like you can have like all kinds of like fancy layouts and stuff. I think you game with pants on. Well, that is for you to find out. But here's the thing. I sometimes get sweaty when I play games, and the thing is that I don't want my couch to get sweaty. So that's why, gotta keep some clothes on. Unfortunately, like as much fun being naked is, but yeah, I don't know, maybe gaming while in the nude isn't like the best idea. But yeah, when it comes to like like the streams and how family friendly they will be. Okay, so first of all, like the Yakuza streams definitely won't be family friendly, but kinda, I don't know, like when I stream, like, or if I'm gonna stream like some like family friendly Nintendo games, then yeah, the streams will probably be a bit more family friendly, because like if I'm gonna play like Animal Crossing, like I'm probably not gonna be dropping F-bombs like every 5 seconds. Like it might happen with like fucking Yakuza, because like in these games, like the characters themselves drop F-bombs all the time. So yeah, I mean it fits the theme if I curse like a sailor. Just talk about feelings and crying. Yeah, like I mean it's a Yakuza game, so most likely there will be some manly tears will be shed. And yeah, drunk stream, yeah, that we definitely have to do, like because if there's one thing that I'm not a stranger to, is, I mean, that is like being drunk. Okay, so this year I actually haven't had any beer this year, but eventually it's gonna happen, and yeah, definitely want to do some like drinking or drunk streams, and also I want to stream together with like other people. Because yeah, honestly, it's like when it comes to playing games, okay, so obviously like Yakuza you can't really play together unless you play like some mini games. But I mean, yeah, there are definitely like some games that I could like play with people. Like I don't know, maybe it's like on the Switch there's a bunch of games, and then like maybe some fighting games on the PS4. Manly tears is puking, crying from the mouth. Oh my god. Okay, so I have had like some, I don't know if they were the elephant beers, like, but I have had like some strong beers, like the, I don't know, they were like 11-12%. Yeah, and I think there was one that was like 14%. It was like the legit, like the most disgusting beer I've ever had. Like beer is not something that yeah, like beer is something that never makes me puke unless I have like too much. Like I mean, if I have like a million beers, yeah, I mean of course I'm gonna puke. But like I never puke because of the taste. But like like holy shit, like the 14% one was like so fucking wild that even like the taste itself, like, well, made me wanna puke. But I kind of like forced myself to drink it because don't wanna waste booze, even if it's bad. Yeah, Overwatch I don't have on any console, but yeah, Splatoon 2, yeah, that could work. But yeah, I think, like, based on the feedback and based on like what I've been experiencing here, yeah, I think I'm gonna, like, before I, like, for example, like, before I let's just start streaming Yakuza 0, I think I'm gonna get the capture card, do some further testing and try to get, like, a real good, like, layout, and try to figure out, like, the whole face cam thing. Cause, like, when I, kind of like, I wanna make sure, like, when I start streaming, that I, you know, like, kind of like do it for real and do it like properly instead of like doing like these kind of like super unprofessional streams. But yeah, like I said in the Instagram live, definitely like I don't have any big hopes or high expectations for my streaming career. Like I'm gonna be happy if I don't know, if I have like if I don't know, even like 10 people watching the stream would be nice, and if I get like people like commenting and interacting and stuff, like that's enough for me. Like I don't need to make money or anything like that out of these streams, because yeah, it's just gonna be for fun. Because if there's one thing that I love is, or well, two things that I really love, playing video games and then talking about video games. And sometimes, yeah, OBS is something that I'm definitely gonna look into, because I know a lot of streamers use OBS. So yeah, definitely gonna get OBS. And probably gonna order the capture card soon. And then of course, no, probably gonna have to figure out like all the kind of like how to promote the streams and because yeah, fortunately on Instagram, like I'm able to post links in the stories, so that should help. And also like I gotta figure out like all the hashtags and kinda like my Twitch or YouTube profiles. There's a lot of stuff to do like before like I can, you know, like start streaming like for reals. Yeah, OBS should be like super easy, and also like I know that you can do a lot of cool stuff with OBS. Because I know that a lot of like, and all kinds of like, or well yeah, different kinds of streamers use OBS, so it seems to be suitable for like whatever kind of streams you want to do. But yeah, the layout thing, yeah, I don't know, because I kind of would want to have my own custom layout, but probably would need like to commission that, because I have no idea how to use any like Paint or Photoshop or whatever. So I probably would need to ask people to help me out with that stuff, because that would be nice to have like some kind of a custom layout. But yeah, probably also should check out like my own stream like after I finish streaming, cause yeah, I have no idea how the audio quality is. And also I really hope that my like accent isn't like too bad and that it's like understandable, because I mean I do know that I have an accent, and one thing that I'm definitely like going to try to work on is not using like filler words like all the time and having like those awkward I don't know kind of pauses. But it's not always like that easy, like when you are kind of like not speaking in your native language. But yeah, I hope that people actually understand what I'm saying. But yeah, and definitely gonna be streaming English. But I mean, if I do get like some Finnish viewers, then yeah, I mean, of course, like I'm gonna comment on Finnish as well. Cause like if you know a language and you can use it, then why not use it. But yeah, English will definitely be like the primary language of my streams. And the thing is that most of my Instagram followers, for example, like I do have Finnish followers, but they are definitely a minority. Like out of my, like I can see some stats regarding my IG followers, and a lot of them are actually like from the US. Of course, I have like some European ones, some Finnish ones, but I don't know, like I probably have like thousands of followers from the US and then some dozens from Finland. Too many people watch your stories. It depends. It depends on the... Okay, so one thing, depends on the day. And it also depends on like how many stories I post. Like if I post... Okay, so like for example, like sometimes I might... Okay, here's a good example. Like when I was asking people like, yeah, guess which game I just got. And then I got like 1 million guesses. And I shared all of those. So it was like 50. So... Of course, like when you have... When a person has like 1 million stories, like usually... Like people... Like people only watch or check out like maybe the first couple of stories and then they move on to the next person, because if it's like, oh yeah, it is, I don't know, like some kind of dumb shit, so they might not watch it. So like when I make like 1 million story posts in a row, the first ones might get some, okay, so some numbers. My most popular stories nowadays, they get like maybe 1,200 views, but those are the most popular ones. But then when I spam stories, my stories maybe get like 300 to 400 views, so it's not that much. So yeah, I mean that's the thing. And it also depends on the day. Like if I post during the week, I somehow get less views, but then if I'm, posting stories on Friday or Saturday, then I do get like more views. So yeah, it depends. My account is definitely shadow banned, but that's because, I actually deactivated my account, so... But yeah, it is what it is. I don't really care anymore. But yeah, like, compared to like 2 years ago, for example, my post... Like the reach is maybe like 20% of like what it used to be. If even that. 15 to 20%. So yeah, my Instagram posts aren't like very popular nowadays compared to like what they used to be. But I mean, I deactivated my account and like I understand that Instagram, like the algorithm doesn't really like that, so whatever. But yeah, like the story posts. Okay, so nowadays I'm sometimes, or not even sometimes, really often kind of lazy to make an actual post. But then it's like, yeah, I just wanna share something. So making like a quick and dumb like story. I don't know. It's super easy and quick. So that's why even if I don't know, like sometimes I might go like a week without like posting anything, and then but at the same time I'm posting like in my stories like daily, because yeah, I mean, to be honest, like sometimes, like especially like if you spend a lot of time making a post, like you write a long caption, take a bunch of photos and edit those. You know, like if you end up spending like an hour, and then the post doesn't, you know, get the best kind of reads, then yeah, I mean, it's a bit discouraging and it's a bit annoying. Like I try not to think about it, but then sometimes, I mean, I have had like some posts that I actually like spent a lot of time on, and then nobody cared, and I was like, well, fuck. But I mean, it is what it is. And at the end of the day, like I'm, you know, doing this for myself and not because of like other people. But yeah, this stream length probably, okay, so I know that some people do like insane endurance streams, you know, like playing a game for 12 hours or whatever. Probably not gonna do that, unless at some point, like maybe if at some point I do have an actual audience, like, I don't know, like dozens of people, and maybe if there's like some kind of a, I don't know, some kind of a fun challenge or event, then maybe I would consider doing like a long stream. Because I mean, I do like let's say, like during weekdays I can't really do long streams, like yeah, during weekdays, I don't know, maybe I can play for like 3 hours max. During weekends, especially like Saturday is always like a good day for gaming. So I can even, you know, play for like 10 hours straight. So yeah, on Saturdays, yeah, maybe I could do like some long streams. But yeah, I definitely would have to be, yeah, like a charity stream or something. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe picking like one of the shorter Yakuza games and trying to finish that in like one sitting. Like maybe that would be a fun challenge. Yeah, that would probably be like a fun entrance stream. Because I think like Yakuza Kiwami 1, I probably could do it. Oh yeah, on YouTube. There's a streaming limit. Like I don't know if there's a limit. Yeah, I don't know if there's a limit when it comes to like a pre-recorded like YouTube video. But yeah, for streams, like I believe that you get disconnected, or the stream ends if you reach like 12 hours, and then you have to start like another stream. Gamer Wii or 5 portable, 96 pages of reviews, 220 building games plus video. That definitely sounds like a passion project. But yeah, for me, like when it comes to content and especially like Instagram, Yakuza. Okay, so when I make like one of those like really dumb posts that is like, hey, what have you been playing? And then it's like, I don't know, like a fucking controller and a Switch or some fucking setup photo, shit like that. I mean, I don't really care if those, you know, like if people really comment, or if the post, or if people, you know, read the post or whatever, because I mean those are, you know, bullshit posts. But yeah, no new girls in the horizon, unfortunately. But yeah, when it comes to like, for example, my Yakuza posts, because I usually do put some effort into those, and like for example, like when Yakuza 7 came out, like I reviewed like all the mainline games, so I spent a lot of like time working on those reviews. And yeah, okay, so they weren't very popular, but I know that at least like some people read the post, so that was nice. They were like something that like when it comes to my Yakuza posts, I definitely do want people to see them and read them because I want more people to play Yakuza games because these are not popular enough. Because these are like genuinely like some of the best video games I've ever played. Like Yakuza 0 is one of my all-time favorite games, and I know it's not very mainstream. A lot of people still don't even know what Yakuza is about. Like just today, actually, like yeah, I'm in this like group chat with a bunch of like Finnish Instagrammers, and we were talking about Yakuza yesterday, and then like one of the members asked like, okay, so what is Yakuza about? Like I, keep hearing about the series, but what is it about? And then I, explained what these games are like, and then she was like, oh yeah, that actually sounds pretty cool. So yeah, the next time, I get, like when I get my paycheck, yeah, I'm, gonna buy a Yakuza game and check it out. So yeah, I definitely want, I definitely want people to, or raise awareness regarding like Yakuza games, because these are kind of like in real life. Like that's always like a reality check for me. Because when it comes to Instagram, like I live in this like gaming bubble where like all my friends know like all these like obscure and uncommon games. But in real life, like on Instagram, a lot of people know Yakuza. Like a lot of my followers know Yakuza. Well, obviously because I mean I make Yakuza posts all the time, so I mean they should know about the series. But in real life, whenever like the topic of like video games comes up, it's like, oh, okay, Masa, you like video games? Yeah, I play games. Yeah, I have a big collection of games. And then, people are, what is your favorite game? And I'm like, Yakuza. And then it's like, what? What was that now? What? And then I'm like, well, yeah, it's this really wacky, weird Japanese franchise. It's a lot of fun. It's like this 3D brawler. It's, I don't know, kind of like GTA, but not at all. Kind of like Shenmue. Oh, you don't know what Shenmue is? Well, yeah, too bad. Yeah, go check out like some videos on YouTube. But yeah, I mean, most people in real life, they don't know Yakuza at all. And yeah, like, okay, like real talk, like I don't expect like every gamer ever to love Yakuza, because I mean I don't like every game ever. Like I mean I don't care about Call of Duty, for example, or FIFA, whatever. So like I know that Yakuza is not for everybody. But still, I know that if Yakuza actually was more like well known and there was like more awareness regarding the franchise, like I know that more people would enjoy it and like the games would be more popular. But the problem is that a lot of people don't know the series. I mean, even me, like my first Yakuza game was 4, but I didn't really become like a fan until, well, Yakuza 0. But yeah, like the series was always like on my radar, but it kind of like took a real good game to like finally for me to become a fan. Cause like Yakuza 4, like I liked it, and I mean it's a good game, not the best Yakuza game, but it's a good game. But it did make me like a hardcore fan. Like after playing Yakuza 4. Just more Yakuza talk. But yeah, after playing Yakuza 4, I didn't, like, I actually bought, like, the other Yakuza games, but I didn't play them right away. But it was like, I played Yakuza 0, and then I was like, oh my god, like, holy fuck, like, I just have to play all of these games. But then again, I'm a total weeb, and a fan of, like, everything Japanese. So, of course, something like Yakuza would, of course, like, be on my radar. But I mean, but yeah, Yakuza is, well, okay, so yeah, it's probably not like a weeb game. because I know that a lot of like actual weeb and otakus and like I don't know anime fans and stuff like they actually don't care about Yakuza at all, and like Yakuza, for example, barely has like any fan art compared to like all the anime style games, and yeah, it's not a like a weeb series. Like it's funny how like Yakuza is legit like the most Japanese video game franchise ever, because like out of all these like Japanese style games, even like Persona or something, like let's say Persona takes place in Japan, you know, there's a lot of like, when it comes to the Japanese culture, there's a lot of like, you know, stuff, like actual stuff, and if you know something about the Japan or the culture, you will definitely like get more out of the Persona games, but it's not like a deal breaker. But with Yakuza, like these, like if you have been to Japan, for example, you definitely appreciate the games even more. Because I remember when I started playing, yeah, soap opera is a great way to describe Yakuza. Yeah, it's like soap opera for men. But yeah, like the thing that made me interested, or like when I started playing Yakuza 4 for the first time, and I was like, okay, so what is this game about? And like I've been to Japan. I studied there for a few months, way back in the days, and so like a lot of the stuff that you see in Yakuza games, it's like super familiar to me. Like all the like the brands, all the like different foods and booze and all that stuff. So in Yakuza 4, the first time I went to the Poppo store, I was like, okay, so what is this like? And I was like, oh shit, there's like all these like real life brands, like holy fuck. And all the magazines, like even the magazines are, like you have like Famitsu and all these like bikini magazines and all that good stuff. And I was like, oh my god, like this is the same, literally like the same stuff that I saw in Japan. Like all these like real life brands, like this is so cool. So yeah, that is definitely like something unique to Yakuza, that they like, okay, so there are some made up brands, but a lot of the brands that you see and a lot of the stores are like real life brands, and that is really cool. That, for example, yeah, you have Red Bull instead of like Red Balls. Yeah, the booze is definitely good. Almost became an alcoholic in Japan. But yeah, definitely, this is definitely a lot of fun, especially since I actually have Max and Sam here, and you guys have been commenting and stuff. And yeah, thanks for that. Really appreciate it. Because yeah, this is a lot of fun. But yeah, I gotta go pee, so be right back. Whew, that was some intense action. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need like a be right back screen. And yeah, maybe even like some background music. Well, yeah, depending on like what I'm playing. But yeah, like some background music would be nice. Especially like for like those pee breaks and stuff. But the thing is that I wonder if I want to do that myself, or if I should just like commission everything. Cause like I have absolutely like zero artistic skills. Like I can draw, I can't even like use a fucking Photoshop. So I'm like, yeah, like I don't want my. Yeah, like I don't want the layout and everything, like the setup, to look like. Well, I don't want it to look like I made myself, basically. Because I mean, I know I would be using Paint or something because, well, yeah, even Photoshop is like way too advanced for me. Like even when it comes to like fortunately, like when it comes to like Instagram photos, like I always edit my photos, but like I can't really do, or I don't know how to do any like fancy stuff. So for me, it's like when I edit my Instagram photos, it's like playing around with the colors and that kind of stuff, and brightness and contrast. But like the cool stuff that some people do, like I have no idea how they edit their photos. Yeah, low budget. Okay, so speaking from my own experience, like when it comes to like me as a fan and watching other streamers, I do appreciate like high production values. Like when the layout is nice and the audio is fine and the video quality is nice, like all that stuff. But like if the got like the low budget image, or if it's a thing, then yeah, I mean that's also cool. Like if being low budget or low quality is like the gimmick, then yeah, I mean I don't mind that. Yeah, okay, so I actually use two, like, okay, I don't know if they are available for iPhone, but I use Snapseed, and then, what was the other one? Yeah, it's actually kind of funny that, like, my photos, okay, so yeah, well, yeah, let me just type them out in the chat. Because a lot of times my photos are actually edited with like 2 different apps. But yeah, those are like super easy to use. How much pee can one man hold? Yeah, kinda depends. Like if I have been having a lot of beers, then yeah, I can definitely hold quite a bit of beer. Well, yeah, that as well. Like yeah, I can definitely hold my beer. But yeah, beer. Yeah, it's weird. Like speaking of beer, like I haven't had, or well, I have had some non-alcoholic beers this year, but I haven't had like any alcohol this year. But I don't know. Like right now I don't really even like miss drinking beer. But I know when when it's gonna be summer. I know I'm gonna be wanting to have some beer. Yeah, I mean, yeah, Sam, like, yeah, what you're saying, yeah, it makes sense. Yeah, for me, okay, so, okay, I don't mind it if, like, I wouldn't mind, like, let's say if I get a background song that is, like, by someone else, or, like, the layout, or the OBS stuff, like, if that's done by someone else who actually has talent, like, I don't mind, like, I don't know, like, I'm even, like, willing to pay people, but yeah, I do wanna, keep it real when it comes to actual streaming. Like, I really don't wanna put on, like, a fake persona, so, like right now, like, this is, like, what I am in real life. So yeah, you will definitely like get the real Masa, the real Masa experience. And that's why, like, I mean, like for example, right now with you guys, we have been talking about Pornhub and all kinds of like cultured stuff, and like I don't, mind talking about that kind of stuff. Okay, maybe if I was streaming like Animal Crossing, maybe I wouldn't be talking about like Pornhub. But if it's Yakuza, I mean, it fits the theme, so like anything goes. And if it's the kind of stuff that I know about, or even like myself, then yeah, I mean, sure, we can chat about it. Oh yeah, the emotes, yeah. Yeah, those would, those would be cool. Because yeah, I have noticed that a lot of like, at least on YouTube, well yeah, probably on Twitch as well, like yeah, people have their own emotes and stuff. Yeah, kinda wanna do that. And then eventually, my channel will blow up and I will become like one of those like douchebag YouTubers, and I will, I will start begging for donos and stuff and subscriptions and what else? Yeah, I'm gonna have like memberships. And like all kinds of like insane like tier lists. Like yeah, if you pay 50 euros a month, yeah, you get to have like private chats with Masa. We can talk about Animal Crossing furry, porn. As you can probably tell, I'm not into furries, so I didn't even know the correct term. Yeah, like despite being like cultured when it comes to like some stuff, not very cultured when it comes to furries or hentai. Yeah, like when it comes to like sponsors and stuff. Well, okay, so obviously, like I have gotten some free stuff on Instagram, or due to Instagram, and I have done some reviews, and I'm supposed to like post some more product reviews, and I mean, if I like the product, like I don't mind doing it, but I definitely have like some guidelines, like I don't accept like just anything, but yeah, like the rich wallets, I was watching a like this one YouTuber recently, and and yeah, he started the stream talking about rich wallets, and it was totally unrelated to his like normal content. So it felt so out of place. Like, I mean, dude probably got some money out of it, and I mean, if you gotta hustle, you gotta hustle, you know. Like, I'm not mad at people, you know, try to get the cheddar. Like, it's all good. I don't mind it. Like, I don't mind, but like for me, it's kind of like I have turned down a lot of like, mobile game like reviews and that kind of stuff because like fucking I don't play mobile games. I don't care about those. So fuck it. Like, it would like if I made a mobile game review on my page on like Instagram, people would be like, wait, why? Like, why are you talking about mobile games? Like, for example, like the Switch swag that I got from Skull and Go. Like, I like that kind of stuff myself, and I know a lot of my followers have a Switch or, you know, also need accessories for the Switch, so like it makes sense. But like the rich wallets, okay, like if you ever see me, like okay, probably never gonna become like so big that rich wallets would wanna, you know, sponsor my streams. But that's when you know that I've totally sold out. But the good thing is that like I don't need to make any money, and when it comes to like sponsors and reviews and that kind of stuff, like I can be picky because, and also with streaming, like I don't have to make any money, so I'm totally fine with like making €0 out of this. And I don't know, like I know you can, you know, donate money and send super chats and that kind of stuff on YouTube. But I don't know if I'm ever gonna like, I don't know, well, maybe I'm gonna turn those on, but probably not, because we don't need the money. But yeah, we'll see. And if I, you know, if I ever get any money out of like streams, I'm definitely gonna put that money into like, I don't know, kind of like improving the streams rather than like buying beer. Because I mean, most likely, because I mean, honestly, like I would feel super bad if like someone actually like gave me money and then I would be like, well, yeah, I'm just gonna buy beer with it. Although that would definitely be like the most masa thing to do, like buying beer. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I mean, that does make sense, yeah. Yeah, like spending the dono money on beer and then doing a drunk stream. And yeah, when it comes to like streaming, okay, so I know that with my, because I mean I do have a following on Instagram. I don't know how many people, like obviously, like even if I have 20-something thousand followers, like a lot of them aren't like active followers, like they don't interact with me, they don't check out my stories or that kind of stuff. So that way, like I'm not like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, start streaming and I'm gonna get like 20,000 subscribers like overnight, like right away. Like no, like that's not gonna happen. But I know it's definitely gonna help. Like there's probably gonna be like some people who are interested in my streams, and probably like I don't kind of like have to start from zero. And also like this YouTube channel that I've had for a while, probably gonna start making content for it, but it's probably just gonna be like the, yeah, like I would like to do like some simple collection videos, because I mean I do have a lot of games, I have a big collection, so yeah, it would be fun to share some videos. And yeah, maybe even like some little guides about like hidden gems or whatever. So yeah, definitely wanna do like more content, and yeah, hopefully like at least like some of my Instagram followers will, you know, check out my YouTube videos and these streams. But I can't make any promises that this will actually be good or entertaining. Well, maybe if I'm drunk, because I tend to be more entertaining when I'm intoxicated. And also, of course, it depends on the chat. Like it's easier to be fun and entertaining if, you know, if the chat actually gives you some material. And also if the game gives you some like material, like for example, now that I've just been like running around like an idiot, like I mean, there's not much, like I haven't done anything, so there's like it's kind of difficult to say, or yeah, like saying it's difficult to say like something funny about like what I've been doing, because I haven't been doing anything. But yeah, I mean, maybe my streams will be kind of like Seinfeld. My other favorite sitcom is a sitcom about nothing. So maybe my streams will be like, hey, yeah, they will be about nothing. just an ordinary dude playing Yakuza, but the stream will not really be about anything. But yeah, I don't expect to get like a ton of like followers or subscribers, because the other thing about YouTube is that, okay, or streaming in general, not just YouTube, but there's literally like thousands and thousands of people. A lot of people who actually like put out like really high quality content, but they get like fucked over by the algorithm and they never get noticed. Like none of their videos go viral, because when it comes to social media, often even like one video is enough to make you popular. Like one video goes viral and then all of a sudden you know have 10,000 followers, and then because you have 10,000 followers, like your videos are, you know, become more popular and popular, and then, you know, it keeps spreading like wildfire. And yeah, like there's the snowball effect. But then if you never have that viral moment and you kind of like have to fight for every subscriber, then yeah, I mean, it's an uphill battle. Like a lot of people, I mean, there's thousands of streamers on every platform who, you know, stream to like 5 people or 2 people or whatever. So like let's say for every popular streamer, there's probably like 1,000 unpopular ones. And I mean, I understand it, and it makes sense, because if you have like thousands and thousands of people streaming video games, like not everyone can be popular, and not everyone is entertaining. Not, you know, there's a lot of people who, you know, aren't actually like that interesting to watch, and playing video games is always more fun than actually like watching other people play video games, unless they are super good at the game or entertaining. If they have a fun persona, then yeah, it's also like might be, you know, worth watching a stream. So that's why I'm like, I have very low expectations, but at the same time I do wanna, you know, do everything like seriously. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will reach my goal of like 10, you know, people watching my streams. But yeah, we'll see. And also we'll see like how often I'm gonna stream. Like I do wanna make it like a regular thing, at least like once a week if possible. Because I mean, the problem with like Yakuza 0 is I have to make it like, or I have to stream it like fairly often if I actually wanna finish the game one day, because it's a very long game, even if you just stick to the main story. And if my streams will be like an hour or 2 hours at a time, it's still gonna take weeks or months. So yeah. So that's why, yeah, I gotta make it a regular thing. And also I kind of feel like it's gonna be easier for me if I have some kind of a schedule. Yeah, like if I know that I'm supposed to stream on, like, let's say on Wednesday and Saturday, then, you know, I know to prepare for it and be like mentally ready. But yeah, like the worst thing is that kind of like if you do like gorilla streams, like when you don't tell people that, oh yeah, I'm streaming, you just start streaming, and then, I mean, cause most likely then you won't get anyone, you know, watching your streams unless you have like lots of like YouTube subscribers, then sure, because they might get a notification. But anyways, yeah, this test stream ended up being a lot longer than I expected, because I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna play this game for like half an hour and hope that someone joins so I can actually like do some testing. So yeah, but here we are 2 hours later. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Chatting about streaming, future plans, games, hentai, and everything between. And but yeah, I probably should, you know, stop. Because yeah, it is 9:30. I gotta wake up early tomorrow. Fuck. We don't wanna work tomorrow, but it is what it is. Like, yeah, I gotta have a job so I can stream. Become a streamer without any like financial stress. By the way, Sam, what are you streaming usually? Cause yeah, I'm actually thinking about like, yeah, mainly gonna be gaming, but I don't know, maybe if people wanna come check out like some, you know, just chatting kind of streams, then maybe I'm gonna do those as well. Cause I kinda do wanna also, like, let's say, talk about video game collecting. Like lately, a lot of like PlayStation 3, Vita, PS3, PSP games have been going up in value, and people have been going crazy over those. So it's something that I kind of like. It's something that I want to actually like discuss with people. So it would be fun to have a, I don't know, like a short stream talking about like some games that got expensive. Some games, I don't know, it's all probably like worth picking up. Some that ain't for the current prices and so on. Also, yeah, what is great about Instagram is that, yeah, you can have like those countdowns, like a countdown to a stream and stuff. So probably gonna be using that feature a lot. But yeah, Sam, yeah, thanks for the support, really appreciate it, man. And also Max, Cause yeah, like I know that there'd be like some people like dropping in and out. But yeah, besides you two and JD, people haven't been commenting. So yeah, definitely appreciate all the comments and all the feedback as well. And all the ideas. Cause yeah, I did get a lot of like interesting ideas. Cause yeah, kinda like I was happy to find out that you can stream from the PS4 onto YouTube. But I wasn't happy to find out that it works like this, so it's not the best option. So I'm not gonna do it this way. Yeah, not gonna do it this way. But yeah, definitely gonna get like the capture card, OBS and all that stuff. Trying to be a bit more professional, because I kind of feel like if I do wanna get any kind of audience, then I should probably like at least kinda like I know that my actual gameplay and what I'm talking about will be far from professional, but at least like the setup should look decent. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm gonna do a couple of more. Yeah, thank you for showing up the exclusive Asian Girl video content as well. No biggie, my dude. But yeah, I'm probably gonna do like some little like test, like similar kind of like test streams, because I know it's probably gonna take a while until I get like all the swag and everything like set up and stuff. But yeah, probably gonna do some testing. But yeah, probably gonna end the stream here. And yeah, we'll see. I don't know when I'm gonna stream the next time. Like I know I'm gonna be fairly busy with work, and also near, like near Replicant. Like I wanna play that game. Probably, yeah, I'm not gonna stream that. So probably gonna be playing that all week next week. But yeah, anyways. Yeah, I'm not gonna, you know. Okay, so I do have some savings. I have extra money, and the thing is that, like, right now actually like the only things that I'm actually spending money on are, well, rent and bills, and food. But I mean, besides that, it's like, well, I'm just buying video games, cause I mean, can't really go out, can't travel, I haven't been, you know, haven't been boozing, so that has also saved me some money. So yeah, I mean, I can afford to make a little investment. Cause like I don't know how much the capture card, like probably gonna be something between 100 and 200 euros. I'm fine with that, and then I don't know if I get like some. Yeah, like having a house, yeah, that must be super expensive. Yeah, for me it's like, well, I'm renting an apartment, so I only pay for the rent, and you know that's it. But yeah, yeah, I can, you know, afford to put some, at least like little money into this. Like I definitely wouldn't be like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna put like 5,000 euros onto like streaming and stuff. Like, no, it like little money is fine, but like don't wanna spend like my life savings on that, especially since I'm just gonna do it for fun. Yeah, like the gamer setup. Because I mean, I do have like, I have like the Philips Hue lights. Of course I have those. But yeah, it's kind of like, I don't know, like the face cam thing. Like I gotta figure out like how I wanna do it. So I do wanna I do want people to see my like reactions and stuff, cause that's half the fun when you're watching a streamer. But yeah, I kinda don't wanna expose myself. Kinda wanna stay anonymous. So we'll see how I'm gonna do that. But yeah, but yeah, like I said, probably should end here. Renovating my games room next year. By the way, Stian, if I, you know, come visit you, like, should it be like next year? Like, when is your house gonna be done? Cause, you know, I probably shouldn't like come visit you if your house is like, I don't know, if it's not finished. Cause yeah, I definitely like, okay, so depending on the pandemic, like my summer vacation will be kinda late, it's in August, but yeah, like I'm hoping that in August that I'm gonna be able to travel at least like somewhere, because I really don't wanna, you know, spend the whole summer vacation at home doing nothing. So I definitely, I don't know, at least wanna do like a short trip. But yeah, Stian, like, let me know, like, when I can come visit you. Definitely wanna come over to Norway. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds good, yeah. But yeah, we gotta talk about that, and see, like, what happens, because... Well, okay, I don't know, like, when your summer vacation is. But yeah, mine is in August. But yeah. But yeah, we'll see. Like, maybe we will make something happen this year. But yeah, I definitely want to meet you. And hang out with you, get drunk with you, get oiled up and wrestle, play some video games, get some snooze, play Yakuza, go do some game hunting and all that good stuff. Yeah, okay, so yeah. Yeah, let's talk about this like later. Because yeah, if it's gonna be possible to travel, and if we both, you know, if we are both on a vacation on August, then yeah, I can definitely like come over. But yeah, Stian and Sam, again, thanks a lot for joining. It was a lot of fun, and now I'm gonna stop streaming for real. Okay, let's see. I don't even remember how to do that. Okay, yeah, no, not like that. That was a screenshot. Alright, found the settings. So, yeah, thanks for the support, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace